we might get a more traditional storm system by the end of the week.
Just snow, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't jinx it. We still got a couple days, but that's what it looks
change,
like right now. Is that wood?
It's not real, but we'll take it.
Looks like it.
There's
We'll take it.
manufactured wood under there somewhere. Today we tried to melt some of the sleet and the freezing rain that we had out there. Unfortunately, the warmest temperatures, Sanford, Portsmouth, Concord, didn't correspond to where we saw all the sleet and freezing rain, which was over down east and northern Maine, but still nice to get a little warm up in there. We've got a couple of showers moving through right now, falling apart rapidly, this front is, but we can't rule out isolated showers continuing over southern Maine and even a snow flurry possible in the mountains. Otherwise, it's not all that cold tonight, right around freezing along the coast and inland, 20s into the mountains. And tomorrow, I think, is a day that is mild, 40 to 45 again, but there's more clouds compared to today, and an isolated chance for a rain shower, especially over southern coastal Maine through the first half of the day. But it will do more melting again tomorrow. Then it clears out tomorrow night. Thursday looks good to start, a lot of sunshine, then clouds come in from the southwest, and we cloud up by the afternoon. To be clear, during the day on Thursday, no issues for travel. Our storm system moves in on Thursday night. Now, this system is more traditional, as Brian mentioned, in the sense that it's to our south. It's not a nor'easter. It's relatively what I'd consider flat, so kind of not really that balled up below, and progressive. It's trying to move through here fairly quickly. The only thing I see being a little bit of an issue initially is that surface temperatures along the coast will probably be too warm. So this is 8 o'clock on Thursday. Yeah, it could snow at 35 or 36, but good luck really accumulating that. And so it's later in the evening, 10 o'clock and after, that we get temperatures cold enough. We get some really good bands of snow in here. We start accumulating efficiently, and I think we get most of our snow done in the overnight hours into early on Friday, and then the snow gets a lot lighter through the day Friday. There'll still be some snow around all the way through Friday afternoon, really, but I think the kind of the meat of this storm is while we're sleeping on Thursday or very early into Friday, which would make the commute a little bit dicey. So early call on this storm system has a jackpot here through New Hampshire and over Sebago Lake because, as I mentioned earlier in the shows, I will never not put the bullseye over Sebago Lake because they always find a way to get it. 3 to 6 inches up to the mid-coast and then 1 to 3 into Bangor. Of course, if this storm wobbles in either direction, we could see Bangor getting into a higher total or certainly into Augusta as well. But I think this is more of a southern Maine storm than it is central and northern Maine storm. Quiet after that over the weekend. Nothing really going on. Another storm watching on Monday. That one will be more 2022-23 special with mixed precipitation. I'll tell you what, the European model lining up quite a smorgasbord of storms over the next 10 days. So I think things are about to get really interesting here.
We're due.
Between a few storms. Yeah. Good with it.
All right, Keith, thanks.